Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh no, no. Oh no, no.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be taking a trip out to Lubbock-Cooper Liberty High School to watch the Lubbock-Cooper Liberty Patriots, I believe, in just their 5th ever football game. So I just wanted to give some background as to like how this all started. So I was going through all the schools that are in like close to Lubbock. There's 41 in the area. There's like 8 or 9 in Lubbock. And I was going through the Max Preps rankings, and Lubbock-Cooper Liberty is ranked 41st in Lubbock, like in the area out of all the schools, like 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. And so I thought it'd be fun to go see them. So I put out a tweet on my Twitter being like, one like, and I'll go see Lubbock-Cooper Liberty's 5th game, just thinking it'd be something funny. And I got one like, as, it happens. And so I was already planning on going anyway, but I was like, all right, let me do some research. So I did a little research, and it turns out that this is actually Lubbock-Cooper Liberty's first ever football season. And so basically, I just wanted to know about it because I'm a nerd for those things. And so I did some research, and basically all the different like Lubbock counties. There's Lubbock the city, but then counties are different. And then counties get split into like school districts and stuff. So Lubbock County is very, very big. It encompasses some of the towns like right outside of Lubbock, up to like an hour away. They go pretty far out. Like I said, there's 41 high schools that play football in Lubbock County. And so I was just curious, did all the research, and Lubbock City, Lubbock School District, it has 4 schools that play football, maybe 5. So most of the other ones only have 1. And when Lubbock started growing, they split Lubbock into weird school districts. And so there's the Lubbock-Cooper School District, which is like southern Lubbock-ish. And so they've been playing like that for 60 years. Basically, nothing's changed to my knowledge. Until 2019. Lubbock started growing. It has been growing. It's just really cheap. It's a great place for people, like young people, to start before they go live in a place like Dallas, stuff like that. And so a lot of people are moving here. It's growing. And so in 2019, Lubbock approved that the Lubbock-Cooper School District would open a second high school. This was the first time that Lubbock was opening like a full-fledged high school in like 60 years. Like it's just going to be like a normal high school, not like a military academy, not a school for women, none of that. It was just, this is the first time they were opening a school, so they opened it up in Lubbock-Cooper County, and now there's Lubbock-Cooper and Lubbock-Cooper Liberty, which is also just called Liberty High School. And so they started last year. Last year was their first year, but they didn't have a varsity football team, and I believe the reason for that is because when this school was announced, they're not going to like make the kids that already go to Lubbock-Cooper like switch schools. So they're like, you can continue to go there. All the incoming freshmen will go to Lubbock-Cooper if they're in that district. Obviously, if your parents want to like drive you to school, I think you can enroll anywhere. I don't know. But basically, if you look at the actual like record of the county and like the schools, right now it says that Lubbock-Cooper Liberty is only a 9th and 10th grade school because they've only been around for 2 years. And so when I put out that tweet being like, oh, I'm going to go see the worst team in Lubbock play, like, I guess that tweet is technically correct, but I didn't realize why. And so it might turn into a little series on the channel. They're not going anywhere more than like an hour and a half away for the rest of the season. So I might follow them around this season, and we'll see if they can get their first win this year. But I'm just way more intrigued, in this story than I was when it started, because I just find it so fascinating. Like they literally, like they're not a high school that was under a different name. None of that. It is a brand new. It was built from the ground up. There's actually a town right outside of Lubbock called Wolforth, Texas, and they have a high school called Friendship in the Friendship School District, and they are also building a second high school out there now. But it was just very interesting that Lubbock-Cooper Liberty started. So we're going to go see them play tonight. They're playing Fort Stockton Fort Stockton is 4-0. They're both 4A. So for people who don't understand like high school, how it's broken down, there's different divisions. There's like 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. Some states like Florida have 7A, and then you have some offshoots for more rural schools, for Christian schools. So Texas has, so the divisions 2A, 3A, 4A, all that is saying is like that's how big the school is. It usually goes by enrollment. So, you know, really small schools will be 2A, really big schools will be 6A. Texas is so big that each one of those divisions, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, but not 6A, but 2 through 5A have divisions 1 and 2, which is just further, you know, enrollment-based separating of schools. So there's like 2A Division 1 and 2, 3A Division 1 and 2. 6A only has one division until they get to the playoffs because Texas is weird. And I might do some other videos on some of the other high schools, and if I do that, I'll go further into the playoffs and how it would work if they're going to get there. I don't foresee that being an issue for Lubbock-Cooper Liberty this year, but I was just fully intrigued by their story, fully intrigued of following, like, where we're 4 games in, they are 0-4. Their closest game was their first game. They lost to a 2A high school by 1. And it's just progressively gotten worse. Then I think they lost by 6. Then they lost by 12. And then last week they played Seminole and they lost like 62-15, I believe. Something like that. So I'll put all the screenshots and stuff on the screen as I'm talking about it. But I just found it really interesting. So we're going to go check out their game, show a little bit of the high school. I'm not like an insider or anything. Like I don't know anybody here. I'm actually from Florida and my girlfriend is from Oregon and we met. She went to law school at Texas Tech. I went to graduate school at Texas Tech. That's how we met. And so we're both just kind of intrigued about the high school football scene in Texas, especially in West Texas. It's not quite as hardcore in Lubbock because we have, like I said, Texas Tech. There's even Lubbock Christian, the D2 university here. But I think overall, just the high school scene in Texas is very different, very interesting compared to what it is in the rest of the country. So I was very intrigued to go see Lubbock-Cooper Liberty. So that's what we're going to do. You guys will see some footage of probably me driving there, maybe the game. I'll probably do like a halftime check-in. Maybe we'll go to the concession stand. See, you know, I'm assuming they're selling relatively normal stuff, but we'll check out the prices, and then I'll check back after the game. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so we've made it to Liberty High. It's back there. That's the stadium. Or no, that's the school they're building, but the stadium's back there. We're gonna go all the way over there. As somebody who went to a very, very small high school, the fact that I'm this far away from the actual football stadium that I'm about to sit in is crazy. I think I underestimated how big this was gonna be, so I'm super excited. We're gonna hop in there.
For your Liberty Patriots, number 6, Levi Walker. Number 10, Jackson Payne. Number 12, Colton Bouchard. Number 27, Jackson Thomas. Number 45, Isaac Rodriguez. And number 71, Manny Garcia.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to the inaugural game at First United Liberty Park. Orlando Castillo is going to do our coin toss for us. You guys want head or tails? It's heads. They've won, and elected to defer. Liberty will receive on this end. Shake hands, guys. Let's have a great one.
Fort Stockton has won the toss and will defer to the second half. Your Liberty Patriots will receive and defend the north goal. 15, Lane Miller. Bashard pass complete to number 16, Will Hudson.
Okay, so we've made it to halftime. It's the first game at this stadium, and apparently it's homecoming night, so we have like a 30-minute halftime. Good news though, the Liberty is actually up 21-13 right now. Should be up by more. It's been they've played really well, but then some weird turnovers at some weird times, but they've also gotten some, but they currently lead 21-13, and I will see you guys at the end of the game. We are back in the car. Liberty took a huge dub, 35-28. It was just exciting all around. It was a great competitive game. I thought it might be a blowout, but high school football is weird. They scored with like a minute 47 left, Fort Stockton did, to tie the game. They scored a 2-point conversion as well. And then Liberty just drove right down the field, and then they scored like a 50-yard touchdown. I'll put highlights and everything. I'm going to steal highlights from the live stream that they had on their YouTube channel, just because it'll be easier for you guys to see. But overall, that was exciting. The stadium was lovely, but just great win. I'll see if we go back to Liberty or if we go to some of the other high schools. But great first game to go to. Texas high school football is so fun, so we'll definitely go to some more. But great game from Liberty. They win 35-28. I will catch y'all in the next video.